Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to try etching some different metals.
Yep, we've got aluminum dog tags, and then we've got stainless steel, just dollar store knives, so that we can see what the laser will do. Now, I'm sure as some of you know, dioide laser like this cannot actually mark metal. It will not do it. It's not strong enough. You need probably a fiber laser, because I don't even think CO2 will do it. So what we're going to do is kind of try and hack it. Like we did with the glass, we're going to use our cold galvanizing compound, and then we're also going to try some...
Try Moly Lube.
Dry Moly Lube, yep. That's what we're going to try today. I know there's some other things out there. Maybe we'll try those later, but let's see what these will do. Alright guys, so for the stainless and the aluminum dog tags, we are going to test out this cold galvanizing compound that we used on the glass as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to work on the aluminum. Who knows about the stainless steel, but if it does work, that'll be an awesome fix. Alright, so while that dries, let's jump in LightBurn.
Alright guys, here we are in LightBurn. So we're going to start with the dog tags, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set that one up. So the first dog we are going to do is Luthien. We use Tolkien names to name our dogs, and we really enjoy that. So what we do within LightBurn is I'm going to start with just a text font. So in here, right up here, we can choose our font. This is one that we have downloaded that we really enjoy the way it looks, and that's what I'm going to use for today. Alright, so type that down there. It's not in the spot where I want it, so there, now we've got it. Way that this is spelled actually has an accent above the U, and this particular font doesn't have that. So what I've found in searching is that you can actually come into character map and you can look at everything that is available within the fonts, and the U is not the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab this, which is probably an apostrophe or comma or something. I'm not entirely sure. No, that looks like that's the comma, but it's something. So I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to select it here, so it puts it down here, and I'm going to copy that. Then I can drop it straight into LightBurn. Now, the accent is actually the wrong way, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it and come up here and flip it. So then all we have to do is kind of put it where we want it, where it looks good, and looks like the accent should be. I can make it bigger or smaller if we needed to, but I really enjoy the way it looks right there. So now we can select the whole thing, come up here to speed and power and everything. And what we want to do, what we actually like on this one, is we're going to go with 1500. And after doing the glass with the galvanizing compound, we liked 50%. So 50% is what we're going to do. I do want to fill and line, because I want the whole thing in there and I want the line really good. And we will go with a bidirectional. Don't think we need to cross hatch it. We'll see how it looks when we do that. I'm going to turn the air assist on, but I don't need it here because this doesn't actually fire my air assist. So that is what we like there. Alright, now we can get a preview of this, and that is what it looks like. It's going to burn from the bottom up, just like that. We'll just run a little start here. Nope, don't want to do that. So that is what it's going to look like. That's how it runs. We are happy with that, and we can get out there, we can frame it. We may need to take the whole size down a bit, and what I would do with that is I'm going to make sure that I am locked, and then I can just grab the corner, and it's going to keep everything in the right proportions and make it the right size. So we will get out and frame it over the dog tag that we painted earlier and get this laser running.
Alright, didn't work at all. Let's turn the laser power way up. 50% might just not be good enough, and we'll give it another try.
So we tried a few different speeds and percentages on our dog tags with the cold galvanizing compound, and no matter what speed and percentage we went at, it didn't even mark them. So now we're gonna try this dry Moly lube and see if anything happens with that.
Alright, so we've got this lasered. It was at 250 millimeters a minute and 90%. And we're going to take some denatured alcohol, wipe it clean with a shop towel, and see how it looks underneath. Alright, it's another dud.
Okay, we have a stainless steel knife here. This side was the cold galvanizing compound, and the other side we did the dry Moly lube, and we're just going to clean both sides off with the denatured alcohol and see how it did. Here's the cold galvanizing compound. It didn't work very well on that, so let's try the other side. So the dry Moly lube worked really good on the stainless steel.
It's hard to tell because of where you can say that.
It's really hard to get a good picture because it's just mirroring. This was at 95% and 250 millimeters per minute. And 3 coats of the dry Moly lube.
Alright, so we are done, and I'm happy that at least one thing worked.
Yeah.
You know, the cold galvanizing compound, nothing. It looked like it was going to mark really well. Really well, wiped right off. Both the aluminum as well as the stainless steel. Now, the dry Moly lube, that doesn't look as good actually before you wipe it off.
Yeah.
But then when you wipe it off, it stays on the knife. I need to perfect the percentages and everything, but I'm super happy with how it marked it. The cold galvanizing compound, nothing on stainless steel, nothing on aluminum. Dry Moly lube, nothing on aluminum, and marked really pretty well on the stainless steel. So the answer is, can you etch metal with the dioide? No, you can't. But with the dry Moly lube, we can actually more or less bake it on, similar to like a ceramic finish, powder coat kind of thing. You put it on and bake it on. So it's awesome. I'm super happy with this, and I'm definitely going to play with other things. Maybe you wanted some monograms on your silverware.
Yeah.
Maybe a cool bee, something like that. But we'll play with it. We'll keep trying to figure something else out new.
We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Thanks.
Don't forget, like and subscribe.